Hello and welcome to Buzzing Along. Like and subscribe. Help my little Vanlife channel grow. If you're new to the channel, my name is Neil. Existing subscribers and viewers, hello vampers and welcome back. Now my last park up was a pub campsite in the middle of nowhere. Nice place, but the reality of van life is a bit different. Let me show you where I am, or where I was parked up last night. Not much of a view out of my side door. I'm on an industrial estate. Now this is real van life. It's not all fantastic views, but there's still plenty of places to park if you look around. And this one's, even though it's an industrial estate, has a little surprise for me. So I'm parked right by this pathway, which seems to take me, if I follow it, out into nature. So like I said, real van life, parking up on an industrial estate. But this one with a bit of nature connected to it. So I'm going to make a little quick walk down here and see what I can see. Hopefully they'll come along with me. Well, the last time I was here, I couldn't actually see this path because it was all overgrown. And it looks like the council's been cutting it all back. Oh yeah, they've really gone to town, cutting it back. I couldn't see this bit of water the last time I was here. Let's have a look where this path goes to. So even though I'm parked on an industrial estate, this is on my doorstep. Less than a minute away from the van, and I'm in the middle of nature again. I think this is probably a dog walking area or just a general walking area. It seems I'm right close to a river, or at least a waterway of some sort. Wow, that's a nice view for this morning. So 2 minutes away from the van, I'm in the middle of nature, a nice little river, nice bridge over the river. And lots of trees. So I'm going to have a little bit more of a walk before I head back to the van. Yeah, back over this bridge. And see where this path takes me. A nice little walk in the woods in the morning. It's quite a nice day. No rain and no wind. It was raining last night because the ground's a little bit muddy. Well, this is going to be part of my new health kick. Go for a walk before breakfast. It seems like a few other people are going for a walk on this pathway as well. I don't know where this path goes to. I'm hoping it's like a circular walk. I really like it when the sun is shining through the treetops. Makes a nice glorious picture. And the fact that I'm parked on an industrial estate doesn't really come into it because this is so nice. It just goes to show you don't have to drive out into the middle of the countryside in order to enjoy nature just next door to an industrial estate. I've got a feeling this wood's been here for a long time, given the size of some of these trees. I've got a silver one coming up in front of me here, which is standing out because of its colour. Silver birch, I think. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. It's also quite nice to walk when there's a bit of water around. I must have said this quite a few times, but water does make me feel calm. Now we've got a tree falling over. That's one way of getting across the water, I think. It's quite dense, this forest as well. Well, I've quite enjoyed my walk this morning in the woods. I'm heading back towards the van for some breakfast. What's on today's agenda? Well, I think I'm going to go shopping for clothes. I need to get some more winter type clothes, I think. And just to be different, which I am, I shall be going shopping, not to a normal clothes shop. I'm going to be going to an army surplus shop. The clothes are cheaper than normal shops. And the army surplus clothing is usually really good for winter. So I'll catch up with you once I get to the army surplus shop, and we'll have a look around and see what they've got on offer. Alright guys, we're at the army's surplus shop and it's called Avis Army Supplies. It's a family run business which has been here for quite a few years. Let's go and have a look, see what's inside. So this is Avis Military Supplies. It's open Wednesday to Saturday. Ex-military. They do a whole raft of military type stuff. Everything from ammo boxes, deployment bags, beer guns. Then you've got all the little bags, ex-military clothing. So let's go in the Aladdin's Cave and have a look. Well, definitely is an Aladdin's Cave of stuff. Whatever you need. Hats, bags, clothes. Helmets. I think there's a mixture of ex-army stuff and some probably some newer stock. Yeah, some of the bags look new, but this clothing is definitely ex-army. Even got people's names on them. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. I definitely need some winter tops. Maybe some fleeces or something. I could spend a few hours in here. Lots of stuff to look at. And if you need some boots, yep, boots galore. Well, I've been in here probably about 45-50 minutes looking through stuff. And yes, I have bought some stuff. And what I'll do once I get back to the van, I'll show you what I bought. Well, I'm back in the van. Let's have a look at my purchases. Now, one of the first things I got is this top. It's old Italian army wear. It's nice and fleece lined. This will be quite warm. Keep the shoulders warm, keep the arms warm. in the winter months. This might be a strange one. A pair of shorts. Great deal. These will be good for next summer. A pair of camo, again Italian, camouflage trousers. Gore-Tex. So they'll be great when it's a bit rainy. And yet more camouflage trousers. And these are the windproof, thicker ones. Yeah, when it's really windy, these are going to make a difference. So, yeah, all told, I got 4 items of clothing, under £60. You pay that for a pair of trousers or a top nowadays. So you're going to these army surplus places. Makes sense. Especially it does to me. I'm not spending too much money on clothes, but I do need some. I did need some new clothes for winter. I split a couple of pair of trousers earlier in the year, my winter ones, and I've only got 1 pair of thermal trousers. So these will be great going forward for the rest of the winter. So that's a bit of today's adventure, a bit of shopping. Well, I'll come back to you once I'm doing something else. Well, good morning everybody. It's another day, it's another park up. Well, I got to this park up last night. It's pitch black, so I didn't do any filming, but I'll show you what I had for dinner, which was quite healthy and quite filling. And after that, I'll show you where I am. Well, that's my supper or my tea for tonight. I've got turkey, mushrooms, stir fry, vegetables and noodles, just thrown together in the pan. Yeah, that looks tasty. Well, as I mentioned earlier in the video, you don't have to go out right into the countryside for nature. And just to prove me wrong, this was my park up last night. Yeah, the beautiful Peak District. And I'm back in Castleton for a chill out day. Well, I say a chill out day, but I think I need to do something about these tyres. This is a problem with Castleton. Sometimes a bit further up, the pavement's quite high, and I've scratched all the tyre. It looks quite bad. A little bit on the back tyre as well. So that looks like something I need to do. I mean, I actually scratched them a couple of weeks back, and I managed to find some tyre paint. So today I think I'm going to paint them up, bring them back to what they looked like before. Well, I managed to paint the tyres without getting lots of black paint all over me. I'll show you what they look like now. Well, they look like new tyres now. That's the front one, which was really bad. And that's the rear one. So that's what they look like now. And these are what the other side looks like. I'm not sure if I need to paint this side as well, just to bring them so that they're all the same. So that's the chores done for today. I think I'm going to have a walk around Castleton because it's a lovely little village. No. Well, they're just a few shots of Castleton village. And to be honest with you, I filmed so much footage, I think I'm going to do a separate video just on Castleton. And this video is already too long. So as always, if you've enjoyed, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Help my little van channel to grow. So until the next time, bye for now.